Wow, it takes a while for that announcement to come through on my Discord. It has not even done so yet. So, don't know what's up with that. But hello, otherwise. How is everyone today? Hello, Shooter. You're the only one who's said anything so far, which is cool. So I was checking the Ghost database earlier, and I saw that Tom had actually made this new time, which I'm comparing against Cole, Joshua, and I believe Liam. I didn't actually see whether or not he set this live on a past broadcast, so I will take a look back at his Twitch right now to watch something. See if I can actually see when he did it. If he did it on stream. He'll most likely had done it on stream because he seems to set most of his PBs on Twitch. But yeah, I was just watching it in advance, sort of comparing it with the other ghosts he was trying to beat. I don't know whether if he's going to go to try and beat Liam or not. I haven't heard anything. Maybe if Tom pops by later, I might ask, but we'll see. We shall see, won't we? And it's taken ages for that announcement to go through. Let's exit that for now. Same as per usual, MC3 and all that malarkey. But I don't know how well the session will go today because my hand has been giving me issues. Okay. Oh! Wait. Oh, it's not even playing the fucking thing. That's annoying. Well, then I can't actually tell. Right. That's annoying. I'll get started on this while that restarts then. It's like I've already played for just under 2 hours today. Probably like 1.5 of anything decent. I miscounted. Wasn't paying attention. Good. Ooh, it's gonna take me a while to warm up to things again, but at least my hand isn't hurting now. I was 20 seconds into some stuff earlier. And yeah, there we go. It's already given way, but after a while it should not do that anymore. Hello Daisy, how are you doing? Congrats on most of your PBs that I've seen you get recently. Was it Peach Gardens and Raceway, was it not? Oh. Restarting with my crotch, that's a talent. I don't know how I managed to do that. Thanks. Right. You PB'd on a lot of tracks. I've seen you send quite a few links in the submissions. I haven't checked them all out, but the ones that I specifically saw were Gardens and Raceway. It's a good job on that, I guess. So are you just aiming for anything specific on certain tracks at the moment, or are you just trying to improve? Because I think, not really, just replaying the tracks. Fair enough. Fair enough. To see how much more I can push them. Ah, I gotcha. So it's just like a general track hopping, grinding sort of thing. You, Wolf and Maniac are doing that quite a bit, I'm pretty sure. Now I'm blind. What am I looking for? I mean, not blind, forgetful. Alright, that's cool. I think I'm still stuck here for the time being until I get anywhere with MC3. I'm partially feeling optimistic, partially not. We'll see. Oh yeah, a bit of news about the database, not database, leaderboard thing on my server. Is I think me and Maniac are going to be taking it over soon from Joey. Because Joey's too involved in his clowning at the moment. Which makes sense. So hopefully that might increase the form of updates. You should update today. we're kind of waiting for Joey to give us permission. Because you're champ right now. Oh! So you've overtaken Maniac on enough to beat him, I guess. Oh, that's another thing I need to learn. I need to know how the point system works. Because I have no idea. Yeah, I went from 6th to 1st on DK. Is that DK Summit? Is that what that's short for, I assume? You went to 1st on that. Wait. Summit. Okay. 1st on that shit. Bloody hell. That's a 40... No, not 40. 52, is it not? That's ridiculous. 52.7. Holy hell. How long did that take you to do? Because Summit's really weird. I don't like playing Summit when I've tried playing it in the past. I don't even have a time with the double. Yeah. 10 minutes! What? Opening up this screenshot now. You got that in a PB. That's quite funny to just look at. Damn. You could probably quite easily beat that then. Right. Ugh. I don't think I could ever do Summit. Not properly. calling it Summit now. A track that I really want to do, seeing as a lot of people have taken it into doing it now, is Luigi Circuit. I really want to try and push for the sub myself, because I know I can. It's just a matter of actually grinding for it, because that track's not very pleasant to play. Just over and over again. Which is kind of ironic, because I'm playing this track over and over again. I don't think Luigi Circuit's better in the slightest. I think it's a lot worse. Oh. Right. God of War BRB. Alright then, Daisy. Good luck. Have fun. There we go. We're in business. Again. Oh, that was a nice shroom and then I fucked it. Good ending though. Here's a good lap. 283. Huh. I was expecting a little bit better, but let's go with it. Ah, fuck the bed. I just held straight down. That was annoying. Oh, what was that? 20 minutes in? Not too bad. I've been playing for about 15 or 10 of that, so that's good in my opinion. For a start. I'm pleased with that. Now I just got to wait to actually get off the starting line. Yep, I hit the dirt. That's terrible. Ah, that was close. I knew what I did wrong though. It was the entrance. Ah! There we go, that's better. Oh dear. That was too early. I messed something up there. I don't remember what it was. But I fell behind. I think it was just the beginning. The first time. That shroom wasn't the best. That lap 2 could have been better, just in general, with that mini turbo there. I don't know how well I do the double anymore. Probably really, really bad. There's like a soft drift double. I should probably learn how to do it to implement it into bad alignments for the triple rather than just going for them and fucking everything over. That's of course if I know that the run's good enough. That wasn't going to work. Thanks, Wilf. And good luck to you on any of the tracks you're playing at the moment. Daisy was here earlier and I commented on how you, him and Maniac seem to be playing a lot more tracks recently. So that's been going well for you. I'm having a bit of an issue with my hand. You can play for 20 seconds and it starts to cramp up and it's really weird and I don't know why. But I pushed through it and it seems to be okay now. I took a week's break. Last weekend was the last time I played this. Play it today. And nothing changed. So, yay? Question mark? Slash, for God's sake? Question mark? That's really all I can say to that. It is. It is, but I'm like, fuck it. Don't know why it's doing it, and it doesn't seem to have any reason to do it. So I'm just ignoring it. Which probably isn't the best thing. But I'm doing it. It's like on the top part of my hand. And it hurts when I'm holding onto the nunchuck and soft drifting around these turns. Specifically to the right. And it's more prominent in my little finger. So I assume it's just something with the hold on the nunchuck while I use the analog stick. However, I've gotten more into it now and it doesn't seem to hurt. So I think it's just some sort of cramp or something. I don't know. It's more of an ache rather than a piercing pain, if that makes sense. Hello, Shadow. There is no pun in my description. At least not that I can remember. Unless you mean my title. It works well as a pun, but it's kind of trying to illustrate a point as well. How are you doing though? Must be a nunchuck thing because I've never had it with GCN. No, I can switch to GCN now and I'll play just fine. Not actually playing on the track though. I wouldn't play fine like that at all. I don't even think I'll be able to set 118 using GameCube. I'd have to adapt to double. Triple mini turbo is, ugh, it's just gross with GameCube. Massive respect to Vincent for doing that when he did it. Yeah. Actually, that sounds like an interesting idea. Maybe that's something I could work on after I get the UK tops. Just come back to it with different controllers and see if I can sub. But that would again require me to relearn the double because I can't do it at all. It shouldn't take too long because it's the easier of the techniques. So who would prefer that over this? Look how hot that was. Actually wasn't that great, but still. Look how hot this is. That's actually a really hot ending. That's really hot. And I fucked it on the ending, but still. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck the bed. Why is it change? Why is it transition to that now? Oh. Friends aren't handy. I don't know what you're implying. If that was something you were trying to create. Friends aren't handy. Is that something I've said in the past? Wouldn't surprise me. That was weird. There we go. I hate getting turns like that. I could have actually saved that. But I didn't have my thumb on the analog stick anymore. There's the ache. Ah, shit, why are you so terrible, hand? Hello, scene. All around the Moby bush. The monkey says seesaw. You kinda suck at MKTTs. Pop goes the seesaw. Is that supposed to be Weasel at the end? How are you doing, no scene? Ugh. Pop goes the seesaw. Unless I'm thinking that wrong. Yes, you are the seesaw. I am okay. You? Having a few issues with my hand, but other than that, I'm fine. Not going to go well. Definitely 0.4, maybe even 0.5. I think my internet connection is causing the stream to buffer on my tablet. Not to mention I'm technically behind anyways. Yeah, You said that before, Shadow, I believe. Can't you load it on a computer or something, or is that just the same? Ugh. That was gross. Triple gross. Ha ha. Now there's a pun. I don't know if getting that LAN adapter will make my connection stronger, but I'll try to afford it for my Switch at least. So is that for... Well, it depends where you're located, I guess, Shadow, from where your router is. Because mine is literally in the next room. But when I have my Switch up here specifically, and I'm recording or streaming over the internet, the Switch competes with both my computers for internet speed. And so it can be quite laggy on all three devices, which is quite annoying. However, if you go on a train and connect to their Wi-Fi with the Switch, from what I've tested out so far, it works just fine, and I don't get why. I've got a booklet of Spanish listening exams to do. 1 year for homework each time. One year. Got a booklet of Spanish listening exams to do 1 year for homework each time. Ooh. I think I understand. Oh. So is it like specifically set for a year, but you have to do it one after another? Oh, what am I doing? I can't even decrease the resolution to watch the stream. Ah. Sorry? Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Past exams from 2018 to 2009. Oh, I get it. So it's like practice. I see. That makes sense. Surely you don't have to do them one after the other. It's not compulsory to do that. Because what I would do when I oh, past listening sections. Oh, so it's not the entire exam. Okay, never mind. Because what I would do is I'd have these past exam papers to work through when I was doing my GCSEs, and I would do only one a day at home. So I'd do more in school, obviously, but I would do probably one unless I had something else to do. Then I would make up for it the next day, but I didn't do much, to say the least. Oh dear, here we go. Oh, that's locked itself. Right, hold on a sec. That's probably why. There we go. Nice wheelie. Actually getting a start like that might be good to practice with, but at the same time you're slower coming out at the start, so you need to be as aligned with the turn as possible. Imagine having English homework, Spanish homework, and Irish homework. Irish homework? And all those languages to worry about in general. It's so bad, and as well, I can never understand what the Spanish people are saying, let alone in school with crackling and buzzing and speaker distracting me. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, I mean, I did German in school, and I didn't understand really that much of it. In fact, I don't actually... I'm pretty sure if I was to redo my German, all my German tests and exams and stuff, I would not be as advanced at it as I was before GCSE. Thankfully in my school you didn't have to take any languages at GCSE, which is a surprise to most, because my sister has, I believe, had to. In fact, I think she's taken 2 languages. And but no. I haven't done any languages since then, and as a result I've forgotten practically all of it. I can recognise German words, some of them, but I won't be able to speak it, and I won't be able to understand anyone in conversation, so I can kind of understand that point. And everyone would misbehave in my German lessons. A lot of people just didn't want to be there. And I was in the lower set because I wasn't that great at it. And that was mainly all the time. When you put in the lower set for anything, you're mainly put with all the people who don't want to be there either. Who aren't putting the work in to get grids. So that helped. Not. Yeah, that's good. It's amazing I was able to get mostly pass for the Irish and Spanish exams with no study and being in honours in both. I should have gotten an exemption in Irish, to be honest. Oof. I see. It's interesting. I'm actually unfamiliar with Irish. I assume it's something that you learn being in Ireland. I think that's the only reason as to why. The only person I've really actually no, that's a lie. There are a few people who I've heard actually mention a few Irish words before. So I'll stop talking about myself. You can talk about yourself as much as you want if you have to. It's kind of interesting. Specifically if you're learning Irish in school. I don't even know if you responded to my messages due to how bad my connection is right now. I did. I'm sorry you didn't hear anything I said. I don't know if you're even hearing what I say now. Might get a message back in about 10 minutes saying if you do or not. But I don't know. Ugh. Everyone in school knows Irish is shite. Like, even the most fluent people in my class only got max like 70% in the mocks. That's okay. Spanish, German, and French are so much easier. I see. I guess in regards to if you're learning Irish, it's like ancient Irish. Because I wouldn't even think that most people who live in Ireland speak specifically Irish anymore, do they? Most of them would probably speak English, or maybe even some would speak other languages more than Irish. So it's quite unheard of over here. So I don't even think it's something that's taken up very much. So I believe it was something else that would be quite similar then, by the sounds of things, is Latin. Like learning Latin as another language. So I'm pretty sure that's entirely different to the other European languages. I don't even know if anyone uses Latin anymore other than to identify things scientifically sometimes, for whatever reason. It's quite an ancient language. I think it's relatively religious as well, which is really bizarre. I know Latin was one of the things that my dad said he did for GCSE in school. The stream keeps buffering, then it skips the current part of it. That's why I don't know if you replied to my messages. I see. If it keeps this up, I'm just going to have to leave. I don't want to watch a stream like this due to poor connection. You could always try just listening to it, Shadow. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this at all, so do tell me if you do or not. But you can switch, specifically on mobile devices, you can switch the stream to just be audio. So you're just listening to anything. So try switching it to audio only and just listen to the stream instead. I'll type it out in the chat just in case, so you probably won't hear this, but try switch. There's more Polish speakers than Irish speakers, if you don't count students, because there's so many Polish immigrants. Irish has no link with Latin at all, and the Irish that is spoken is the modern Irish. Okay. It's funny because I didn't even know there was even a modern Irish language. But I guess it's about as common as something like Welsh or something. That's interesting. It's still... oh, never mind. I was about to say that's still alright. If I had a good ending, then that would have definitely still been midpoint 3. I changed it to audio only. Hope it helps. Well, if you hear everything that I'm saying right now with a lot more clarity and less skipping, then it probably has done something. It usually helps as a manual fix for me, specifically when I was coming home on the train from college, because I would be trying to watch Bradley do a stream someday, and train Wi-Fi when I was coming home from college was a lot worse than it is now. I think they've improved it recently, hence why I was able to connect my Switch up and actually play online using it. But yeah, so I would usually just switch to audio only when that happened to me on the train, and I just listened to Bradley's stream while I was on the train home. Could have actually done it on Friday, because I've been actively going into a studio at each Friday at like 6:30 to 8:30. I'm coming home on the train at about 9, and because I am there while over my dinner time, I have to buy some stuff from the station and I just eat it on the train because I'm so hungry. Just eat while I'm just sat there waiting for the train to leave, or if it's already left. It's actually relatively pleasant because there's not many people who are on the train at that time, so it's relatively quiet and it's dark all around, so it's got this sort of comfortable feeling to it. It's going to be really interesting when I'm coming home during the summertime, because it'll still be light or just getting dark then. Very contrasting. Okay. Never mind. I actually fucked that over myself. I just turned and slammed myself into a pipe. That's good. Seems to work so far. Awesome. Kind of ironic, because I was saying that I kind of enjoyed sitting on the train at like 9 at night. Because it's a lot quieter. But the last week, or this week still, last Friday, when I was coming home, there were just two really obnoxious guys walking up and down the carriage. And they eventually started smoking while they were on the train. So annoying. I didn't even notice at the time that that's what they were doing. But then when I stood up to get off, they were stood right by the door, and you could feel it. It's really annoying. Thankfully, it was only short-lived. I got off the train there and just straight home. Had some pasta, watched some videos for a little bit, and went to bed. Busy days, Fridays. Very busy days. Because I also got my volunteering for the majority of the day as well. Ah. No! Why do you go that direction? It's very bizarre when that happens. Back into the time trials. Oh, my hands are sweating. That was fucking glorious. For what it was worth. It gave it away a bit at the ending. Just as long as I don't do anything majorly bad, this will PB. on, Sean. Oh, fuck you, you shit game. What was that angle? Oh, jeez. That's dead. Yeah, just to kill me. Just to kill me. What was that for? Oh, I didn't think that would smash. I just dropped it on the floor. Alright. It's fine. It's okay. That's the fastest lap one that I've ever had on stream. Not the fastest lap that I've ever got. That's all twos. But that's the fastest lap that I've had on stream, and I am shit pissed that I wasn't able to succeed. I probably would have only got a 0.3 for lap 1, but still. Would have been nice. I lost the easiest mini turbo that I could have got. Why is this not working now? I put these in the wrong way or something. I have. That's why that battery didn't want to go in. Good job. Oh my god. No, that's not supposed to be stuck in this way. Ah. Let's take a look at that again, shall we? Just so I can get a good look as to what exactly went wrong. I might even compare against my PB. I think lap 3 triple mini turbo lost a shit ton anyways. The triple mini turbo was about as good as Tyler's. I caught right up to him there, did you see that? And then the shroom was slightly better, but I moved. The ending was slightly worse, and I got a slightly worse last turn as well. I was really wide there. But I played this pretty well for what that one was worth. Hit the dirt slightly there on the triple mini turbo. Very slightly. That hairpin was good. That shroom was a bit late, and I hit the dirt there. But this was good. That was really good for me, and that was also pretty good as well. At this point, I saw the lap time and was like, okay, let's try and make this. That entrance was good. Entrance to triple mini turbo was good, but then I just went fucking wide, and there we go. I know what I did. It didn't give me a slip on the second mini turbo. That's what went wrong in that replay. I'm so annoyed with that. I didn't notice it didn't give me a slip. That is so stupid. I am mad to say the least. Right. I'm kind of surprised because you don't usually stream this late, but then again, your work schedule changes and daylight savings time hasn't arrived for you yet for you guys. My work schedule has never changed, other than when I started volunteering on Wednesdays as well. And I've streamed later than this before. Maybe it's because I don't usually stream on Sunday. It's more, actually no. Actually, it's most likely for me to stream on Sundays. Because I don't see my cousin. I see him on Saturdays, and then if I was to stream in the weekday, you'd be right. It would probably be a lot earlier. So if I was to stream, let me think about this. I could stream Tuesday and Thursday at any given point currently, for as long as I wake up early enough. And then on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, well, not Friday anymore. Friday's out of the question now. If I was to stream on Friday, it would literally be for like half an hour in between the time where I come home from volunteering and go into the studio in the evening. But no. Yeah, the only times, that's the only other times I would play. And Saturday if I don't see my cousin, which is the scenario last week. Oh, no way! When the fuck did this happen? Yesterday? He finally got a 0.3. I don't believe it. And he got my best lap as well. That lap one is my best lap one. Fucking hell, Lucas, go, man. I'm having that shit. I want to look at that. I might even record it, for God's sake. Oh, mate. He came into my stream like a few days ago, actually. Probably either last week or the week before, and he wished me good luck. So I wonder if I actually inspired him to play it all or not. That's ridiculous. There is someone new in here. I picked them out the other day. Saw their time. I think it's this one. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly the one I was thinking of. That's a new time. It's pushed me down a little bit. And with Funky Kong. Not bad. That's absurd. I want to take a look at that now. Oh my god. I need to clear this up. This is ridiculous how many ghosts I have. And this isn't even that much I've ever had. Wait till we get to the MT3 block and there's probably like... Oh, here we go. Here it is. That's absurd. You know what? I'm actually going to keep that. Compare the two times. That's ridiculous. I really want to see how those times look. Oh, sherbet fucking land. That's ridiculous. That's his old time. This is current new time. I'm going to take a look at this. Oh, oh, it looks so satisfying to watch with this configuration. Oh, that is so satisfying to watch. The last turn is so nice to watch with this. You kind of have to do the double with the wheel though. Not too surprised. I think Lucas has tried the triple out with the Wii wheel. It's really awkward. Oh yeah, his last lap's kind of falling all over the place here, isn't it? Still really nice time to have though. I respect the hell out of that time. That's absurd. I want to compare that with 2 times against his old PB, which he almost cut down by 0.1. And then I want to see how it compares against Nobuo. Does he beat his lap 1? Oh, so his former record, lap 1, isn't actually that much slower. That is ridiculous. I like that a lot. Now this is exactly 0.202 ahead. So it'll be a very interesting ghost to compare against. Oh, he actually does the double better than Nobuo. It's kind of interesting. Although I think Lewis said he doesn't do it that. Nobuo doesn't do it that well, anyways. He does the ending about as good as him. Considering he uses the Wii wheel, that's really good. Because Nobuo's endings were supposedly great. Oh, he's demolishing it at the moment. Almost. Really satisfying comparison to watch. No way. He's going to lose it all on the shroom, isn't he? Yeah, there you go. There, he's lost it all. Hello, Will. How are you doing? How's the Will Wall going? I just suffered a fail, which was a pretty nice fail. Though I think I just lost it all at the beginning of lap 3 anyways. And then I looked on the rankings and I saw this, which if you don't know already, which you probably won't, that's the Wii Wheel world record. The best time driven with the Wii Wheel ever in this game. And I'm pretty sure you're akin to the Wii Wheel. Surely. That hunky bit of plastic you just put a Wii remote around and just wiggle around until your hands fall off. Yes, it's that thing. And Lucas has improved the record from this to that. That's a fucking shit ton of time taken off the record. And I was comparing it with this, which is a former world record, who does the endings really well. And he was ahead of it right until the end. It was hot, and I loved it. Well, and my record is so shit, it doesn't even show up anymore. Right. I'm actually going to do a comparison between the fail that I just had. See if it fell down where I missed the mini turbo, or if the triple mini turbo was bad enough not to have succeeded anyways. The video. I still need to see your Will Wall video actually. Could you have you linked it in my Discord? If you link it now, I could open it up, or you could even just DM it to me or something. Still need to watch it. I'll watch it after this, because I'll be ending off at just about 10, most likely. There it is. Delete that one for now. Right. Hold up. What about hold down? Where did I put the SD card? Yeah, the SD card. Oh, it's over there. Right. Is this loading? That doesn't seem like a yes. Oh, hi Shadow again. You had a power shortage. Okay. I did actually answer that. I think you probably asked around about when I was in the run, so I actually had a PB fail when you asked that. And so I was too busy getting annoyed with that to actually answer. Then I went to upload it on the Ghost database because I wanted to do a comparison, and I answered it then. But the answer to your question is, it's not actually really that different. You probably just haven't seen me stream this late before. But I usually stream for sometimes up until the internet lock on Saturday or Sunday, depending on what I've been doing and what I will be doing. And if I was to stream in the week, it would be a lot earlier. So if it was Tuesday or Thursday, it would probably be a lot earlier because I would have volunteering the next day after that. And then if it would be on Monday, Wednesday, or it used to be Friday, but as I go in the studio now, I won't be streaming then. But yeah, if it was on Fridays at all, it would just be in the evening. So yeah, there you go. That's the answer. It's not late to me. It might feel a bit later, but it's not late. Alright. Yeah, there it is. That hot time. That's so hot. And then there's my shit. Why does this computer not like this SD card? Right, well, while that just decides to fail, I'm going to read this. I forgot what does Revolution do. It's basically the same as the CTGP Revolution channel, except with extra mods. Well, it's a mix between Homebrew and CTGP Revolution. As in, through Homebrew you tend to only have one mod on at a time. But then with Revolution you can have whatever you want on at a time. And that's primarily how CTGP used to work before the its own channel came into play. So, yeah, there you go. Right, why is this card not working? I need you. Come on, card. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Well, the SD card's just refusing to load onto my computer at all. Is it just this SD card? Okay, it reads this as SD card perfectly fine, which is my main one. Let's take a look at this other one. Nothing. Not reading at all. Alright, okay. Ugh. Let's do things this way, shall I? Use the other computer. Right, if this SD card doesn't work on my other computer, then I know it's broken now. Okay, it's working on the Mac. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. I get you. I get you. You just don't want to work on whatever you want. That's fine. Fucking hell. Well, that was a bit more awkward than it needed to be. Thanks for that, computers. And sorry, everybody else. Right, apologies. Let's see what's going on. F to the SD cards. There we go. Thankfully, it's still working. Haven't had one of many years. Last time I had one was... Wait, what is this? Oh, your Wii. Haven't had one for many years. Last time I had one was in Italy. And the whole of Florence's power went out. Oh no, you're talking about a power outage. Okay. I see. There was a video that I took and did on the Team 863 Skype chat back when that was a thing, where I was filming that I had waited in a room on Mario Kart Wii for about a few minutes. When I say a few, I mean like 10, just waiting on the voting screen. And I was filming, and while I filmed, let's activate this because we need some visual. Never mind, the capture card's gone. Where the fuck is the capture card? It's terrible when the computer decides to do this. Just to play, capture card is fucking not working, you shitbag. Yes, thanks. Nope, nothing. Fuck you. That's basically all I can say to that. You pile of shit. Why? Well, it's there on this one. Yeah, fuck it. You're gonna have a border today. I can't be fucked to change anything. Shit machine. That's what you are. The Asus shit machine. But yeah, I remember there was a video where I took where I was waiting in a whatchamacallit room for hours, just waiting for the, not hours, but minutes waiting for the room to load. And then I was filming it and I was just saying, alright, so I just decided to play on Windfire with this and such, and the room's not loading. And then as soon as I said it, I disconnected. And I was like, oh great, no, I've disconnected. And then as soon as I said that, the power went off. And I was like, oh great, and now the power's gone off. And I was just responding to everything sarcastically. And you just hear me about to swear as I cut the video. And when the power came on and the internet came back on, that just sent to the team chat. It was so stupid. I found it saved on my tablet like last year sometime. Because it saves the videos and I was just clearing it up. And I just found it and I had a good laugh. It was so nice. Right, what are we looking at? Right. So there's my current PB. Here's the PB fail I got. Get your clip buttons at the ready. And let's see if it's done anything good. If you're still in the Team 863 chat, Will, you might be able to scroll up and find it. I don't think it's on my tablet anymore, sadly. But it was a great, great time. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, I actually had a worse triple mini turbo than my PB. That's interesting. Better shroom. Better ending. Oh my god, that saved a lot. It's going to be off screen entering lap 3. I just know it already. Almost 0.1 quicker. I don't fucking believe it. Right, let's see. How much did it lose here? Alright, so if I did actually make that turn with a slip, I would have barely still been ahead. And then it would just be trusting on me to get this bit right. Which, judging by the end here, I actually didn't get too badly, but it was the worst in the run. And as if it wasn't bad enough, I missed I missed the boost panel just to top it all off. That's ridiculous, though. You see how far ahead I was there? I'm going to compare that against Arde. Here's Arde. So the triple mini turbo that I got lap 3 did lose a lot of time. Which is a shame, but still, I would have liked to have made that final mini turbo, even if the next one didn't have a slip. It had a fighting chance for as long as I got round the last section, and I would have been able to get a much nicer PB. I wonder where Arde is these days. I'm actually going to demolish his first lap here. His second lap would be better than the one that I got though, so I don't know if he would catch up or not. Oh, he actually caught up to me there a little bit. So he might or might not overtake me here. Arde's endings are definitely better than mine, so I'm probably going to get fucked. There you go. Oh? No way! I'm still this close to him? Okay. Now I'm going to lose a lot. Bye-bye, Arde! Alright. That's ridiculous. Let me just take a look at this compared to my PB. Watching it from the PB's perspective, I mean, I've already compared it to my PB, but we're watching it from this perspective. That is annoyingly better. I don't know why. I cannot emphasize how good that lap 2 is for me. And to get it in a run like this. The triple mini turbo looked like it was equally as bad. Okay, the ending in my PB actually was better there. The rest of the lap was really bad, but the ending was really good. Oh, did you see how good that was? Oh, that is so terrible. Oh, what the fuck, game? Why do you exist? Whose idea was Mario Kart Wii? Can someone look that up? Can someone just say, just put into Google and say, whose idea was Mario Kart Wii? And then Google will come up with those little search boxes, like when you say, what's the today's date? And it will give you today's date. But then you just say, whose idea was Mario Kart Wii? And then it gives you a name, and then you can go and find their address and give them a piece of your mind, because I fucking want to do that. Alright, I fucking want to go and find the guy who made Mario Kart Wii and give him a piece of my mind with that shit. Alright, get that shit. And in the video, I would love to see the video. Okay, but there's a lot of content on there. At the start of the channel, at the first videos. Can't find the video. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Will. Sorry to let you down. Oh my god, my eye. Alright then, Shadow. Take care, buddy. You're probably already gone. And I'm really sorry about that. Unless you're just sat there patiently waiting for me to respond to the chat again. It is a funny story. It brought tears of joy to my eyes. And you would have definitely enjoyed it, Will. If you could laugh with me with the wheel wall, then you would have laughed with me having a series of events. Like that.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Right. I do will wall. Will wall indeed. You're will walling my chat right now. The biggest thing you can do in this world. Enslave an entire city with a massive concrete wall. It goes up for stories and stories, breaking past the atmosphere. I can see a little @ symbol in my advertisement thing on my server, so I assume you sent me the video. I will give that a check out once I finish. I will see, would I? I'm looking forward to it. Well, at least this session hasn't been entirely wasted, which is always good.
No. Whoa.
Now I just can't start.
Whoa. No.
That's kind of stupid. There we go. Boom, boom. Here we go. Is that what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna PB now. Never mind. The memories. Are you referencing the intro? Is that what you're talking about, Will? Mario Kart DS! Oh my god! I haven't played that game in years. Almost the same with Mario Kart 3DS. Mario Kart 3DS. Mario Kart 7. In fact, I'm pretty sure I last played Mario Kart 7 sometime last year. Not last year, sometime the year before last year. Whatever my last recording of Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart 3DS, whatever the last video is of Mario Kart 7 on my YouTube channel is probably when I last played it, and I would assume it's Super GP7. I really want to return to that game, not gonna lie, but I don't know where my 3DS is. Well, actually, I do know where my 3DS is. I don't know where my cart is. I think Ellie King wants me to play it again though, but Ellie King's absolutely gonna wreck me. You've seen his times on that game, they are absurd. You go onto Ellie King's YouTube channel and you can just watch them. He definitely can play a lot better than I can on that game. I never will be, most likely. I'm not gonna pour as much hours of time into that game as I did with the
Now. Whoa.
this version or the Wii U one. No real point for me to do so.
Whoa. Oh.
Like you can play online again with the Wiifi trick. Yeah, that is true. I never actually played online on Mario Kart DS. And I didn't actually know until after the servers had shut down.
Now. Whoa.
Could try playing online on Mario Kart. On Mario Kart DS if I get hold of the game. I have it on the Wii U. It was okay, you could only have 4 people in the room. Yeah, I see.
Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Now. Oh. Whoa. Now.
I remember what I used to do actually, is I would take my DS with me to places, and I would get my cousins, Joshua and his older brother Sam, and then my sister as well. We'd all bring our DSs with us, and then we'd just play Mario Kart DS. Because Josh has the game. Right now, 3 people are playing Mario Kart DS online. I see.
Oh.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Do you know their names? There might be people there I recognise. The Wii and Fi community is a small community.
Now.
But there's also the probability that there isn't.
Oh. Whoa. Now. Whoa.
That was hot. I had a bad alignment, but the control was insane. I cannot emphasize how ridiculous that was. The outcome of the Triple Mini Turbo sadly wasn't the greatest. Nor was my ending there. But just the control alone for not hitting the dirt, I don't think I hit the dirt, was insane. Someone called Pro Robo and Jelly Chip. Okay, those just sound like joke names. And I assume you're just playing as Will. You need to get on this game again, Will. That'll be fun. So I remember used to playing against you on Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. You have Deluxe, don't you? I'm pretty sure I remember adding you on the Switch, so you could play on that. But it must have been probably mid-NAS days since we last played with each other. I remember you would join on the call and everything. Good times, huh? So much good times.
Oh, no.
Never gonna get those times back. Don't have a Switch yet, though I can hack my Wii. I see.
Oh,
I must be thinking of Mitomo then. Well, I remember you had that.
oh, no.
You can hack your Wii U, that is true. I'm playing off my Wii U now. So if, I guess if you DM Bradley, he'll be able to help you get Revolution. And, TCGP. If you really want it. He could definitely help you. Definitely four. Remember that question you answered? What question? Considering my question that I just answered now answers that question about me answering a question. On Mitomo. There are several questions that I answered on Mitomo, Will. The one that I remember the most was the one about the vending machines. Where it's like, if you had your own vending machine, what would be the most ideal thing you would have inside it? And I said that I would have smaller vending machines with even smaller vending machines inside them. And then it just turned into vending machineception. There are several questions like that. That's the one I remember the most. It's a pity that Mitomo still isn't around, but I'd still joke around with it, honestly. I'll implement the Will Wall as one of my answers. What are you most scared of in your life? Will's gonna build the Will Wall around my town. And kill all of my friends and family. Starve us all. Steal all our resources. Blacken the sky with coal smoke. You know, all that malarkey. A lot of replies and everyone was begging you to answer because you refused to answer, to which you answered in the comments. I think it was something about Tutus or something. Wait. There was a question. Oh, so there was like a question that I just didn't answer, and then there were just people saying, "Oi, answer the fucking question" in the comments. And I was just like, no. Nil used to do that too. Is it just because I had more people added? I got more attention for something like that. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the question or the answer that I gave. But I know what you're talking about now. That does ring a bell. Didn't Nil answer like 200 questions? Nil answered less than I did. I I know that for a fact. Whatever Nil answered, he answered less. Whatever I answered, he answered less by about, I think, 50. But he also got the app a lot later than I did, and a lot later than when it was released by extent.
No. Oh.
We were both very sad when it was the app was shut off, because there was no real need for it to. I think the main reason as to why is that they were just going to stop updating the shop and the questions. I think that's the main reason as to why. That's the only one I believe. This is a good lap. Fuck you. That's all I can say to that shit. Missing mini turbo, and I get a really good triple mini turbo because of it. So fuck. Yeah, there you go. Can you turn down the game music a bit? Yes. I know exactly why that's like that. It's because the Wii U version before just didn't work. And it's just still not working for some fucking reason. Because I'm putting this through the Switch. The Switch module. There we go. That should be better. Wow, so I was just talking for that whole thing, and you just couldn't hear me. That's really annoying. Ugh. I was talking a lot. I was saying a lot of shit. I think the biggest upside that we had about Mitomo, which both me and Nil liked, was the pictures that we could take with our Miis. I know that Nil's current picture on his YouTube channel, and I think his current picture for a very long time, is his Mitomo profile picture. He also made the current Team 863 profile picture on Mitomo, and which was better than the one that I created in GIMP. So that's currently what it is. Which actually needs editing, and sadly, because Mitomo doesn't exist anymore, it's just stuck how it is. But since Anthony left, we kind of just need to take him out of everything. I've been trying to get back in touch with him actually. I want to talk to him recently. But he removed me from Discord, and I don't have him on anything else. And he has this thing where you can't message them unless they have you added as a friend or in a mutual server. And Anthony's in none of those at the moment. So he's practically just completely abolished all contact with me. And I don't want to just go and publicly address him on his Twitter or Twitch or something, because I feel like that would just make him... that would just annoy him. So it's really annoying that I just can't get in touch with him again. I want to talk to him about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is actually something that's relevant to him. The last time I think I tried talking to him about this game, and because he doesn't spend time playing Mario Kart Wii anymore, I think I actually irritated him. And he just didn't want anything to do with that. So annoying though. I am annoyed with him, but at the same time I can respect his decision to move on. It is saddening in a way though. Because the reason as to one of the main reasons as to why I invited him as an uploader to the team channel, as well as the fact that he had more Mario Kart knowledge than any of us who upload to the channel, and maybe still do, or at least with regards to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It was also a good reason to try and get him more involved and stick around and prevent exactly what he did to happen. So he streams quite a lot of attempts on movement meadows and things on his Twitch, which I still see because I still follow him. But he also, I saw him streaming a war earlier, and I would have been perfectly fine with him uploading something like that to the team channel, like just a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe war that he's already streamed. I'd have been perfectly fine with him re-uploading something like that to the team channel. It would have helped us out, and it would have gotten more recognition. But whatever, it wasn't for him, as he is clearly justified, and I can't do anything about that. What's more annoying is that I just can't seem to talk to him anymore. I actually want to talk to him about the game. And I don't want to try and accidentally make a public scene or upset him. So you can see my issues. Sorry I went in a bit of an emotional thing there. Emotional, I guess you could say. I had a PB pace lap going there as well. 3:05. I was talking about that. Pretty sure Anthony would appreciate it. I doubt he's here to hear what I say anyways. Yeah, thanks game. That was fun. Times change really, and it's a shame. It is true. That is definitely true. Whereas I guess at the time that I was mainly most the time that I would talk with Anthony the most was the same time as when I was actually actively in contact with most of my school friends. And although I still have them added on Facebook and I see what they do from time to time, I haven't spoken to any of them properly in ages. There's nothing stopping me from actually sending them a message and just asking them how they're doing. And I had done that over the last few years and so to certain people, but of course there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing stopping me but myself. So yeah, it is the same thing. You're completely right. You've probably witnessed it as well by the sounds of things, Will. I think you're only a few years younger than me. Ah well though. Something that is actually quite annoying in that regard, of a similar category, is where I volunteer currently. In about September, there was someone who would come in, and they were very nice to talk to. I would just casually be playing guitar or piano during my break time sometimes, and they would, that got them interested in what I was doing, and they would come up and talk to me. And it was actually really pleasant to talk to them. But they weren't there for very long, and they told me that they were going to be leaving before Christmas, so they were only there for like a temporary job thing. And so we were going to continue sustain contact after they leave. And they left. They said they would leave just around Christmas, so I was assuming they would go up till Christmas and then just not come in once the Christmas holidays had finished and work had started again. But they left an entire month early, so just at the end of November. And I found them on Facebook, and I had the number for someone who had their contact or sees them quite regularly in person outside of their work. So I asked them to connect them back up to me again. But I haven't heard anything from them since, and it's really sad because they were nice to talk to, and I want to just talk to them and see how they're doing. And maybe like get a proper goodbye from them, because they just abruptly left one day, and it's just a shame. I guess that's a big upside for Anthony as well. At least he announced that he just wasn't interested in being part of the team channel or community anymore. and just up it and left. Though removing me individually probably was more or less on the silent side. Same thing. I see them a lot going out and partying, which really isn't my thing. That is exactly the same as me, to be fair. That's what my college friends would do. They would just go out at the weekend and drink and go to bars and things, and I'm just like, ugh. Not my sort of thing. I'm definitely more reserved and quiet and like my own time more. It's nice to maybe like go out to like see them in college or at work, or you know, maybe just have a day out of it, like go to a cafe or something and just see them. So like with my cousin Josh, we meet at my grandparents' house and then we just go out on a walk, and then we come back home, play a few video games or something, and then that's it. And that's just what we do. That's kind of my way of hanging out. On their Instagram stories and stuff. Yeah, I get that as well. So I would scroll through on Facebook and I would see like I'd just see lots of different stories or something. Specifically the girl who I would do most of my music with, since she's gone to uni. That is literally 75% of her feed that I see from her. The other 25% either being posts that she's made about events. It's ridiculous. How did we get into the conversation? I swear it started somewhere at midterm. We went on a very extensive trip. If you sing Baby Shark, I will follow you. Doesn't sound like it's worth it. Doesn't sound like it's worth it at all. I'd rather lose 100 followers than sing Baby Shark. Welcome to the stream though, some kid Sarah. I assume you're just going around to random streams and asking that question. But considering my line of work and the fact that I have a cousin with a baby son, I've heard that time more than enough. Bye then. Bye! I can't stand that song though. Can't stand it. Mid 3. High 3 even. Okay. By the way, have you eaten any chocolate eggs yet? It's not Easter, so no. I have not. I assume you asking that question means that you have already. Some eggs are just £1. Really? I mean, that doesn't surprise me, but it kind of does. Sounds like a Tesco thing to do. And now these chocolate Easter eggs are just £1 right here at Tesco Cooperative, whatever. Tesco and Sainsbury's. Ah, okay. No. I'm not actually that big into chocolate eggs, not gonna lie. But I will have one or two at Easter time. Usually only one. There was a point where I used to be in primary school, and you'd get one from my parents, and then I'd get one from the other sibling as well. So my sister would have one for me. Or it'd be like brought for me supposedly from her. And then you'd get given one from primary school as well. From some of your teachers sometimes. And I would also have teaching assistants as well who would also get one, so I'd get like 4. And then I would have my grandparents who would give me one too. And I believe my nana did so also. Went around about the time. So I'd get like 5 or 6, and it was just absurd. Like 1 or 2 is just fine to me. 5 or 6, what the fuck? I still got chocolate left over from Christmas, for God's sake. I'm not gonna eat that much. So I think chocolate like that would actually last me to almost next Easter. And then it would just be cycled through again. We've got to the point now where I would get one from my parents, and then maybe given one for... And then maybe given one from someone else in person. And then I would just get given money from my grandparents to buy something else instead. It's getting increasingly close to Easter though, and there haven't actually been any eggs brought, so I don't know. Just the egg and the film. That's okay. Same thing, except with primary school we did an egg hunt. I see. So you actually had to win the Easter eggs, I guess, and then of course whatever you found, I guess you just took home. And it probably wouldn't be the really big ones that you get that are just like ostrich-sized eggs or something. It'd be like little diddly ones. The little diddly ones are fine, but I'd rather have just a dozen of those than anything else. I'm a chocolate person. Every week I get probably 2 bars, which are about 110 grams. That's ridiculous. That's probably more than I had for Christmas overall last year. Maybe slightly less. I got a lot of, what is it, Lindor stuff? I've still got a box full of it. But I got a load of the little balls wrapped up in... whatchamacallit, which was actually the chocolate that my parents gave me for my birthday last year, and because I just didn't have any idea as to what I'd like, not last year, the year before that even, because I didn't have any ideas as to what I would like last year, I just asked for that again, because it was actually really nice. I'd eat about 1 or 2 a day, and then I just got more for Christmas. Probably my favourite chocolate, not gonna lie. Other than those shell ones that you can get, those are bliss. I haven't had those for ages though. So I think they're quite expensive, and they're also my parents' favourites. Ah, shit. That soft touch was hot. Could PB. I'm not too sure about that triple mini turbo though. It's still at 118. Yeah, there you go. It's those £1 ones anyways. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. That's probably why you mentioned it then and asked me about it. I got to record a final project for college over Easter holidays, so that will be fun. Oh, I've just done a lot of recording and editing for a project, for a video project as a competition for my volunteering, because I wanted to enter a film competition, and at first they just asked me for the music because they wanted to record a piece for to my music. So they actually did come up with a story, and they planned all the scenes and everything. And then they asked me to come in, and that's why I go to volunteering on Wednesdays now as well, because that's when they do all the film stuff. And so I went there to shadow it, and I picked out one of the cameras that they have there, which is very similar to my Panasonic that I have. It's like a slightly older version, so I knew how to operate it, and I just ended up filming all the scenes. And then they tried editing it, but all their laptops that they have for the volunteering are really slow sort of machines that can't really handle advanced editing, and they wouldn't be very, like, they could put together something okay, but I don't think they were very experienced, and the software wasn't the best. It was like some sort of professional movie maker thing that they were using. So eventually I just said, you know what, I will just take one of the projects that you've already done, and then I will just take all the videos and I'll just edit anything together. And I edited things together, and they liked it, and so I've just spent the last few weeks polishing it off every now and then. And I believe it was submitted over this weekend for the competition it was supposed to be. Oh, that's his reaction to that. Huh, there you go. So, just for a little bit of a background thing just right now, I've been watching one of Tom's past broadcasts. Because I saw that he got an improvement on Peach Beach. I was looking at his newest record to load up the stream, and I just looked at one of the past broadcasts, which I think he set the run on, and I just saw the run. And his live reaction was, that's it, that's got to be it, just before he crossed the line. No real reaction or celebration to it. It's quite genuine. So I think he sounded a bit more relieved. A bit more relieved to finally do that run. But he looked like he's still continuing. Anyways, I'm off topic here. Let's see. I got this week to plan the story and all. It has to be about 10 minutes, and I need characters which I may not get. I see. So is it all something just centered around you? I guess. So like it's your project, your story, you're directing it, you're filming it, all that malarkey. It's all that jazz, I guess. No, he doesn't seem very pleased with his run, actually, from what I can tell. No, it's a short film I came up with. I see. Fair enough. Do you want me to star in it? I can come into London. I'll get off the train and be like, da 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 da. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that joke before. Nah, it's okay. Are you sure? It might be your only time offer. Before I get killed by this track over time. Get me while I'm still sane. No. 736. Not bad. 736 seems like a significant number I'm seeing in times and just time in general recently. Maybe I'm gonna get it. Maybe it's a sign. Watch me get it in this next run now. 118,736. I'm calling it. How many bets does anybody want? Ugh. Never mind. If my next PB is got is 736, that would still be pretty freaky. Clean triple mini turbo. Should we go for a best lap split 2? I think I could do it. Well, if I'm turning like that, I'm definitely gonna... Oh no, it wasn't one. Okay. Hopefully getting some more people, mutual friends. People, mutual, or friends. I see. I see you don't need me then. Your old Uncle Handy. You're going to Manchester during the holidays. You don't know when. I see. The holidays. Well, whenever the holidays are. Unless you're talking about the summer holidays. Ow! My head! Easter holidays. Oh, okay. I mean, Easter holidays aren't relevant to me anymore. Technically, summer holidays aren't either. Unless, maybe Easter's off. I don't know for my volunteering. No, Troy's actually playing online at the moment. Is he playing online? No. Worst controller. He's playing using the GameCube controller, isn't he? That has to be what he's playing with. Well, at least I got someone I can host or raid after this. Which should actually be in only 6 minutes. I'm going to finish off. Probably just host because I don't have a very good view amount at the moment, surely. Considering Willball. Well, I suspect this week is coming. This week coming is the last one before we go off. I see. Ah, so wait, does the Easter holiday start this week or does it start next week? I assume next week by the sounds of things. And that would make more sense because Easter would be in the middle. Holy hell. No! Triple mini turbos with no slips are just stupid. They're like the stupidest thing you could possibly do in this game. Why would you possibly think that that's something that I want to do? Oh no, we go off on the 5th, so 2 weeks planning. Okay. So you actually do know when you're going. The 5th. Right. To Manchester. What are you doing in Manchester? Stop that! You stupid game! Ah. Hello, Maid Vela. Or Velia. What is my role here? It depends if you mean long term or short term. Very short term is just a PB because I absolutely hate my current PB. I guess mid term is to beat UK 10th, which is a mid 0.6 at the moment. And then long term would be 0.5. So I'm currently at 118.775 and I hate it. It is just terrible. I had a PB before that which was 792 and I just love that to beat pieces and I just got 775 out of nowhere and I was like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? It was so detrimental, I cannot stand it. But yeah. So I kind of just want to kill that PB and have a better one at the moment. There you go. I guess that explains everything. I did get a PB fail earlier today. Quite a relatively big one as well. Mid 0.2 lap 1. I think it was 25.26 all the other way around. Are you doing triple mini turbo? Yes. Yes I am. I've been doing triple mini turbo since I played the track with Funky Kong. To me, it's satisfying to pull off like that. That wasn't great, but I just kind of continued for an example. Ugh. I have 118.517. My goal is 10th American. Yeah, I prefer triple. Fair enough. That's a respectable time. 10th American, so that's mid 0.4, isn't it? Is it not? Depending on how quickly I get a 0.5, I'd like to see if I can push for a 0.4, and I have a 0.4 time in mind that I would like to try and beat, which is around about mid 0.4s, but considering that this is already pushing my my mental, I guess my mental bridge with doing this track at this point. it's will be a struggle. I definitely think, but UK tops is definitely in my favour. Tyler's time is also relatively nice to play against. There are two times that if you do triple mini turbo that I would recommend playing against is Tyler's Ghosts, because it's just really smooth most of the time. If you can keep up with it towards the ending, then it guides really nicely. And then Luke's 308, 118 308, that's got a really clean beginning, but it falls behind at the shroom, so I've been able to get ahead of it a few times. And yeah, it's like a midpoint 4. I've hit a ceiling though. I'm not consistent with the hairpin. Also, my triple mini turbos don't have wheelies between the mini turbos. Alright, I'll try those. Yeah, it's quite difficult to get them in the middle. You kind of need a precise angle and a precise timing. It took me ages to get it, and that was just with Funky Kong. But once you start... Usually... I don't know because everyone's different with this, but usually... it helps not to think about it and just after a while let your muscle memory pull it off, because eventually it will start doing it correctly. That's just the way that I do it. And it might not be a good way. As for the hairpin, the best thing to do to get an ideal hairpin for that, I think, is just not to align too far to the right, which is quite easy to do. I'll try and show it off now. That was too many shrooms. Which you probably, considering that you have a faster time, you probably know this anyways. But the best thing to do is to sort of align with that green block here. Most specifically, this one just towards the edge. And then you have this just before this yellow brick here. So if you're sort of, this is really weird. It's just approaching this from a stop is really weird to me. So you'd probably be about here when you would start drifting in, and then you try and release around about on that line that Tyler just took. Very difficult to try and think. I never considered looking at the blocks. The blocks is what I do. Lewis has been here a load of times, so that's Luigi. He actually used to come here relatively regularly, and he told me all of the points to look for on the block timings. There are numerous ones all over the place for this, and that's what I use to align that. I love to use visual cues. Neat strategy, actually. I love to use visual cues. Ah, yeah, same with me. And to be honest, if you know the visual cues very well and you have a good muscle memory, then you can zone out of this track relatively easily and just drive it. That's what I tend to do sometimes when I can concentrate properly. So you see, I'm just in line with that block, and then that's a relatively decent hairpin there. I was slightly too far to the left for the shroom, so I got a bit of a dodgy exit. With this one specifically, you need to sort of delay drift where this green block is. I know Lewis had told me that, and I'm still struggling to do that bit quite a bit. Shouldn't you be stopping by now? That is true. I did say I'd go on for 10. Do you delay drift or sharp drift the hairpin? Sharp drift. Definitely sharp drift the hairpin. Delay drift will lose far too much time. In fact, that's something that Colin corrected me on. I was a bit too late there, but that did give me an ideal turn for that. Definitely though. It's quite annoying because I have a decent amount of knowledge shared to me by former world record holders on this track, but I just can't drive it very well. So thanks for the tip there too. No problem. I'm happy to help if I can. And good luck on trying to improve for that American top. I'll probably be stopping soon anyways. I use visual cues to make BC no stop glitch. I see. I guess that's aligning with the boost panel, isn't it? You've got the two little dots next to the boost panels and everything, and you just align with those and go off at a certain point. What did Will say earlier? I completely ignored you, Will. I do apologise. Grandad recently moved there from Scarborough area. I'm not happy about that, really. I see. Now that makes sense that you're going there to visit him, obviously. Hello, Will. I did get somewhere. I was actually about to quit now, but I can show you the run that I potentially could have done earlier. 2 midpoint twos, lap 1 and 2, and I lost it on the triple mini turbo because I didn't get a slip drift. Is it a slip drift? Wait, was it a slip drift? No, it was the mini turbo at the end. I used the carpet and the diamond right before the boost panel. Oh, okay. That would also make sense. Let me just switch SD cards over. The last turn is always the widest thing. Yeah. The last turn is probably the hardest aspect of the track. I'm pretty sure even Lucas said that before. Alright. I need to get ready for college tomorrow anyway, but I will stay till the end. Yeah, it won't be for too long. I've been having a nice chat about rough strategies that I do. That was nice. Yeah, I'll just show this off to end stream. It was a nice run, and then I just threw it all lap through. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck off. Don't want that. I've probably just fucked the SD card now. I don't want to update 200cc on this SD card because it gets me in a lot quicker. And there's no need for it anyways. I've got it on the other SD card, so it doesn't matter. But I've probably just fucked that, to be fair. Because it might have half downloaded files, which might not let me start the game. So, yeah, there we go. Ah well. So what I'll do is I'll unplug my Ethernet adapter so it just doesn't do that. That'll be good. Remember when you got banned from Miiverse? I don't think I can forget getting banned from Miiverse, Will. I don't even know why. For shit reasons, really. Miiverse was awful and I hate everything about it. Oh, thank God. No. Alright, there we go. Crisis diverted. Right. So, Will, and everyone else.
Oh, yeah! Yeah!
Right. Right, so this will also show off how shit my PB actually is in comparison to what I could potentially drive. So I believe it's 2 midpoint twos, rough midpoint twos. And then I do get a bad triple mini turbo. So I lost most of the time that I gained. But there you go. Those are both good hairpins. And this ending is relatively good for me. Got a wide last turn, but otherwise that was relatively good. So I should start off screen in the Ghost now. I comfortably get this triple mini turbo with maybe a slight dirt clip there, and I'm slightly too far to the right, but I control it relatively well. That shroom is a bit late, as it seems, and I hit the dirt there, but I get a decent ending with a good alignment. Not as good as my PB lap. So it's a 0.6 there, so I'm almost 0.1 ahead. Then this entrance was good, but the angle was bad. I had to readjust there. And then I didn't get a slip drift on the second mini turbo, and I just lost the other mini turbo because of it. If I did get the mini turbo there, it looks like I would have been tied with my PB, in which case I would have just needed a slightly better ending in order to beat it, and it wouldn't have been by too much. As you can see, that never really did happen. If I get a 0.3 lap 1, should I immediately restart? If you're already at a 0.5, then it would make sense, because I believe 0.3, 0.1, 0.1 counts to restart. But I wouldn't give up so easily, because I got a high 0.5 and then 2.1s and PBs. That was back when I got a 118.9, and it was a low 118.9 as well. I hated that run to hell and back. But it's the only run that I've got 2.1s being lap 1, lap 2 and 3 even. But I wouldn't think so, because you probably, depending on how low your 0.3 is, you should, I think, still be able to PB. I don't have it on here. But I know EX Daniel, the Irish player, he has 488, and he's got a 0.3 lap 1. I'm pretty sure. So I don't think any of these are the same. Well, I'm talking 0.4 pace. Okay, yeah. It's possible. But yeah. You could race him. But the thing that I hate about racing against double mini turbo Ghosts is that it puts you off when you're drifting into the turn. So unless you can zone out when they drift in to do the double well enough to do the triple on your own accord, then by all means go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it otherwise. Now, the 854 was a really good pace as well, so I actually want to compare this, not that, this to that. Could have been UK tops with a good lap 3. It would have definitely been UK tops. I was right next to Arde entering lap 3. I could show you against Arde after this. Okay. So the beginning is actually worse. That's ridiculous. Oh, of course. And yeah, there we go. Wait, what? What lap did I get on my 0.8? Oh, I'm watching it now. I'm watching my 854. Right, I gotcha. So that's 0.27. Alright. Yeah, the 854 had driving well ahead of its time, actually. And then it gets a really shit ending, I remember this. Really bad ending. Or not. Better than I thought it was. Oh no, never mind. Alright. Well, I'll try... Jeez, what just happened to me there? I'll try against Tyler and Luke's .3. Awesome. They both get .1 lap ones, so don't be too alarmed if they just rush right ahead. Another time that I haven't tried playing against yet, but would probably be decent to play against, is Paul's times. I played against Blaze, and I didn't like his Ghost very much. It was a bit too inconsistent for me. And Yasha's... Oh, there was something about Yasha's that I didn't like. I didn't like his ending, I don't think. But I've tried against all of those. You could theoretically play against Vincent's 174, considering that he also uses GCM. Triple Mini Turbo is really awkward with GCN, isn't it? So I can respect you for that, definitely. Right. Anywho's, I am done here for now. I've definitely overdone my time here. So, let's see who's still live. I believe Troy is live, so I'll just host him. Unless there's someone else currently streaming. Thanks for the stream and the information. No problem. Again, I'm happy to help. If you want to just stop by while I'm doing this again and just maybe explain your progress, or, you know, I could even take a look at your ghosts, if anything, if you want help, then I could happily try and help. I could do a little recording and send it to Lewis if you want, or Luigi. If you have a Discord, I can pass on your tag to him and he'd get back to you with some information. I think that's what I did with Wolf before. Ah, Tom's live as well. Right. I'll stop by with Tom then. I think I owe Tom that much to do so. Right. I can record my run for him. I have an LGP. Oh, same. Nice. I can pass that on to him. There we go. I'll try and find you now and add you in advance, just so I remember. Wait. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Oops. Let me copy that in again. There we go. I sent you a request. It's a real cool. Right. We're all good. We're all good, kids. Right. Accepted. Nice. I'll also talk to you more that way then, my friend. See you later, kids. Why do I keep saying that? I'm gonna host Tom. Take care.